So this is a practice to help us be in more alignment with our inner self and what our true purpose is, our inner desire. So to begin, we all have trauma in our life, and whether it be big trauma or little traumas, they impact us and they become a little bit of roadblocks on our paths throughout our lives. And they can lead us to live in a way that is not uniquely our own. We can start to make decisions out of fear, out of unworthiness, or perhaps decisions that make others happy, but not truly ourselves. So this practice allows us to reconnect to these moments that we experienced in our lives where we felt true joy, because our inner desire, who we are, our soul purpose, is already within us. We know what it is. We just have to peel away the layers to recognize it and then align ourselves back on that path. So to begin, it's a little bit of a meditation, but you don't have to close your eyes. You don't have to be in any special position or any special place. And you might have more than one vision, or you might not have any at all right now, and it might come to you later on. As maybe you go throughout the evening, tonight when you're laying in bed, maybe tomorrow at work or somewhere, as you start to think through this process. But what I want you to do right now is just kind of focus your gaze if you can. Hopefully you're not driving or at work or anything. Just focus your gaze inward while outward you're just kind of finding a focal point, staring perhaps at the ground or out of the sky out the window, or maybe you're sitting outside and you want to go inward. And as you're starting to self-reflect, you can notice your breathing and then start to go through your life of moment by moment here and there. And what we're trying to do is to pick out a moment that you experienced true, pure love and pure joy. For you, that true feeling of happiness, of love, of joyfulness, of fulfillment. And it can be anything, and you don't have to tell anybody what it is, and it should be something that is purely of your feeling of happiness. No one else's expectations of what happiness is. No big, this is a Michael Jordan moment. It could be something like, oh, I felt this complete 100% joy playing outside with my friends when I was 9 years old one time, or this pure bliss and fun swimming at Northside Beach, or something along the way. Little different visions might come up, and don't feel bad if you feel like something should be in there but it just wasn't a pure joy, happy fulfillment of love moment. This is for you to do some true self-reflection. And so once you see that moment of yourself, and you're seeing yourself, you're picturing yourself, and you know, I know that girl, and she's so happy, and she's so brimming with love, and it's real, and it was there, and I can't even explain it, how wonderful it felt, even if it was just for a few seconds, or maybe it was a few minutes. When you capture that vision in that moment, go back 10 steps before. Go back to what led you up to that moment of pure bliss and pure joy and pure love. What was it that you did that brought you to that moment? And this will take some self-reflection as well. Did you train for something and then said, you know what, I did all I could right now. It's time to release and let go. And it brought you to that joy. Or no expectations. I'm just going to go outside on this rainy day and see what happens. And it was that release that release of control that brought you to this wonderful moment. Or maybe it was these feelings of doubt and I'm just not adequate enough and I'm unworthy. And then you did all the work and you said, you know what, I am capable and I can do this and I can overcome this. And it brought you to that moment of joy and happiness and love. It is along that path that your soul vow is. It's what you were doing. And if you could truncate it into a few just simple words, that will help you understand what it is that your soul is searching for here. Was it hard work, challenge, release, trust, confidence, a little bit of that, all of that? Or is there one word that just rings true every time that keeps bringing you to this pure moment of bliss? Is it friendship, companionship, and being included in something? And that is what will help bring you clarity to be along that path and be in alignment of what your divine purpose is here, that soul purpose is here. I hope this is a good explanation and helps. And if you want to tell me what it is, that's awesome. If you don't have to tell anybody, that's awesome too. This is for you.